For those of you who weren't here yesterday, we had decided that for the next couple of days during the Easter period after the Aries full moon, we would review the Ageless Wisdom teachings around this period of Easter. And so we will be sending healing only to humanity during this time. So now let us take a couple of deep breaths and let's center ourselves and achieve an inner quiet. Let's build our group Antiquran. The lyrics of this beautiful song have already lifted us up to the soul realm, where we think of ourselves as a group, and better still, as a group soul. So then let's visualize a lotus as a symbol of our group soul in the soul realm. And now in our creative imagination, let's visualize all of us standing right at the core of our lotus on the bluey white jewel, a place of stillness, place of strength, and a place of quiescent, poised will. Buddhi. Now extend your imagination and feel and see waves of will to good pouring from the jewel into the petals of our lotus. And now extend that image and see the will to good then pouring onto the mental plane, into our mental bodies in particular. Then gently flooding our emotional bodies and our etheric bodies, thus linking our personality to the triune via the soul. And then let us place our little personalities at the disposition of our group soul, of humanity, and of our inner ashram, the healing ashram. And now let us say silently, but realizing the full significance of the words, at the center of all love we stand, and from that center we the soul will upward move. From that center we the ones who serve will work. May the love of the divine self be shed abroad in our hearts, through our group, and throughout the world. And now let us see our little group as if we were a group of initiates, points of light surrounding Master DK and the healing ashram. And there we invite Michael and all those souls on the inner plane helping us. To enhance the will to love, the will to good in our group. And we are also joined by those on this side of the veil who are linking up with hierarchy during the Easter period. And now let's invite our healing friends, the angels, each in particular working under Master DK's supervision and under the Christ. And let us sound one united Om as both sides of the veil work as the one soul, one group. Now in contemplative reflection, let's ponder on the teachings of Master DK about Easter, so that we can better distribute the will to good, the will to love to our fellow men. We were told that 3 times a year at the April, May and June festival, there is a hierarchical meditation, united, the whole hierarchy coming together, led by the Christ, invoking Shambhala, where the will of God is known, or of all that lies behind or beyond the Nirmanakayas. And we will see in a minute. We will explore that idea. And these energies can only be safely carried forward in united meditation under directed guidance and the highest possible inspiration. So then let's join with the hierarchy, the kingdom of souls, led by the Christ. And let's ponder on these energies that DK is referring to. We saw that the purpose of Sanat Kumara during our studies, that the purpose of our Logos was the creation of our earth for redemptive purposes and to protect the solar system, that is the body of the solar Logos, from cosmic evil. So in order then to achieve his aims, Sanat Kumara has organized a group which is responsive to his meditative intention. And that mysterious body called Reflecting Lights. And the members of this group are to a certain extent extraplanetary. And these beings, these reflecting lights, help Sanat Kumara by their concentrated and realized purpose to bring into our planetary livingness certain extraplanetary energies needed to carry forward the planned work of the Logos. That's one group. Then there is a second group. No, before we move to the second group, let's say something a little bit more about the reflecting lights. They focus cosmic creative energy, thus making it available on demand to the members of the council chamber at Shambhala. They are the helpers of the Lord of the world and implement his purposes as they are formulated by him on the cosmic mental plane. They wield the law of synthesis, and they hold steadfastly in the universal mind of the Logos the ultimate result of the divine will to good. So perhaps it is fitting for us to question at this time whether the avatar of synthesis, whose help Sanat Kumara has asked to come and help humanity, belongs to this reflecting light group. We don't know. We can only speculate, because we know that the avatar of synthesis is an extra-planetary being. So does he belong to this group, or maybe not? We don't know. And the second group are called the Nirmanakayas, or the inspired contemplatives. They receive impression from Shambhala in relation to the planetary creative purposes. They are a channel for the inflow of the seven ray energies from Shambhala into hierarchy. And they are the creative agents of life as it streams forth from Shambhala into all the aspects, areas, kingdoms, fields of manifestation. And this they are enabled to do through sustained, concentrated, intensive, and dynamic meditation. And the third group of creative thinkers that has just been established barely a century is us, the new group of world servers. And our objective, or the objective of this particular group, is the creation of our new civilization, ushering the Aquarian Age and the new world order where the will to good will be manifested. So we can see from the diagram here that DK gave us the three groups of meditators. The first one up here, let me use my pointer, right? Between, or rather beyond Shambhala, is the divine cosmic intermediaries, the reflecting lights, that group of extra-planetary beings. Then, between Shambhala and hierarchy, we have the second group, the divine contemplatives, the Nirmanakayas. And again, between hierarchy, which is all the ashrams, the 7 ashrams or group of souls, and the Christ in hierarchy, and humanity is us, the new group of world servers. We are their spiritual agents. We distribute the energy that all these groups are flowing into our planet. And we are between hierarchy and humanity, then we distribute it to humanity so that we can build that new civilization, forming a new culture and bringing in the new world order of cooperation, right human relations, goodwill on earth. So then let us ponder then on our role here. It's that third group of creative thinkers and agents of distribution. So we can see then the inflow of energy from these extra beings, then to the Nirmanakayas, and then to us, and us then as agents of all these intermediaries, distributing it, or these energies of will to good to humanity. So we have then 3 major groups of thinkers and 3 other groups of intensive creative thinkers, all of them responsible for and also dedicated to not only to the comprehension of the divine purpose as it works out through the spiritual hierarchical plan, but also for their distribution, the distribution of that life-giving energy. So let's ponder on that for a few minutes. It's not to inflate our ego to tell us how important that group is, that DK has given us that information, but for us to understand the position of being an intermediary, being a distributor, therefore making us responsible for the distribution of that will to good from the Logos. So then, with that in mind, let's then assert our intent by saying the Healers Group mantra with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart. We offer then ourselves as intermediary for this work of healing. And this offer we make as a group, and to our fellow men we seek to heal. So then let's invoke then these great intermediaries. Let's invoke their help, their energies. And DK did tell us that as these energies, beings are invoked, they respond. This is the spiritual law. So let's turn to the avatar of synthesis, the wielder of the law of synthesis. Ray 1. The will to love, the will to good. That extra-planetary being. Then the spirit of peace, another extra-planetary being. This time wielding cosmic love. And the Lord Buddha, another intermediary between hierarchy and Shambhala. So let's see this triangle of will and power surrounding the Christ, empowering him as his goal as the new leader of the Aquarian age is to embody cosmic will and to reveal the nature of the will of God or the Logos to humanity when he returns. That's his objective. So let's see these three beings empowering him. And now let's place that triangle of power on the triangle of love, made up of the Christ, Master DK, and our soul group representing humanity. See these two triangles blending and fusing and becoming one triangle of will and love. And now let's place that triangle on the etheric plane on our group crown chakra, our group ajna, and our group alta major triangle, impressing it on these 3 points of our group, stepping down the will to good on the etheric plane, which is physical but only finer. See the power of love from that triangle, impressing the substance of the etheric plane, as if using this pen and forming an impression on that substance. Transmuting that substance into loving substance. Picture this plane flooded with triangles, symbol for the soul and the triad. Then giving clear instructions to the divas to rebuild, reconstruct, and restructure the etheric plane from just intelligent substance to intelligent, loving substance. Stepping down that will to good on that plane. And now let's precipitate the will to good using our group third eye, which registers the will of our group soul, aligned with hierarchy and the will of our logos. And using our group ajna, right eye, left eye, as a triangle of distribution, let's then impress that triangle, blended triangle of dispelling radiance onto the 3 planetary portals on Earth: London, Geneva, and New York. And see that life-giving energy of the will to good, dispelling this dark cloud floating and hovering over certain areas of the earth, in the Middle East in particular, and America. Where separativeness, conflict rages. And instead, see that dark cloud being broken up of the will to good by that dispelling radiance in waves and waves of goodwill and compassion, understanding and forgiveness, flooding these areas, bringing healing. Say aloud in a low voice, saying it slowly, deliberately, as we know the results. May the love of the one soul and the one life focused in our group radiate upon you, our fellow men, and permeate every part of your body, healing divisions, cleavages, establishing right human relations according to the will of our Lord God, soothing frayed nerves, fears, agitations, restlessness, anxiety, discontent in the world, strengthening the heart and hands of those who work with the Christ principle towards love, tolerance, understanding, and cooperation, strengthening their stance against the forces of materialism and separativeness, standing without fear, strong in union, and standing in massed intent, dissipating separative thoughts of dissension, and in harmony, selfish motives, self-interests, blocking soul life and hindering service and good health. Now in unison with those on the inner plane, and one with hierarchy, let us sound one resounding Om, carrying the fiery will to good to the hearts of our fellow men.
Let's intone the powerful invocations as a group soul. Let the forces of light bring illumination to mankind. Let the spirit of peace be spread abroad. May men of goodwill everywhere meet in a spirit of cooperation. May forgiveness on the part of all men be the keynote at this time. Let power attend the efforts of the great ones. So let it be, and help us to do my part.
Let the Lords of Liberation issue forth. Let them bring succor to the sons of men. Let the rider from the secret place come forth, and coming save. Come forth, O Mighty One. Let the souls of men awaken to the light, and may they stand with massed intent. Let the fiat of the Lord go forth. The end of woe has come. Come forth, O Mighty One. The hour of service of the saving force has now arrived. Let it be spread abroad, O Mighty One. Let light and love and power and death fulfill the purpose of the coming one. The will to save is here. The love to carry forth the work is widely spread abroad. The active aid of all who know the truth is also here. Come forth, O Mighty One, and blend these three. Construct a great defending wall. The rule of evil now must end.
Let's work with the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Thank you, friend. And now let's raise our clasped hands above our heads and let us say, and so let it be, and help us to do our part. Then bring them down to the forehead and let them rest on your heart so that they can pulsate out powerfully into your environment and transmute and transform the hearts of all those around you.
Let us finish by saying together deliberately and convincingly, the joy of the divine self is our strength. The power of the spirit of man shall triumph. The forces of light do control the forces of evil. The work of the great ones must go on. The coming one is on the way. The avatar approaches. For this we must prepare. We close with a minute of dynamic quiet.
Thank you, friend, for being here today. And thank you, Tia, Yvonne, and Ben, for voicing the invocations and the mantra.